Hello, my Ninja Warriors. Today's session is going to be beneficial for April attempt students and also is going to be beneficial for 2026 aspirants because as you can see, the title is Top 100 NTA Official Questions. This is not a memory based but official questions of your JEE Main January attempt. But the best part about this session is I have segregated the questions, 100 questions, chapter wise. So after this session, I'm going to put timestamps also chapter wise. But now if you are a JEE 2025 April attempt aspirant, so it is beneficial for you definitely. But if you are a 2026 aspirants, then also it is beneficial for you because class 11th portion you have completed. Now is the time you can check where do you stand, at what level you stand at, how many PYQs are you able to do it. Before I start any further, can you just confirm me that ma'am, yes, you are 100% audible and visible, number one thing. Number two, because I can see that number of live watchers and number of likes of the session are two completely different things. At least it should match, right? So do like the session right away and share this session with your fellow JEE aspirants. I can see Vijay in the chat box. How many of you can hear me? How many of you can listen to me? How many of you can see me? Obviously, in the chat box, please confirm. And right away, without wasting any time, I am going to start with the very first question. Now, as I told you that I have taken the questions in such a way that is going to be helpful because this is a chapter-wise question. So, we are going to start with the very basics. You can see on your screen. This is from trigonometry, right? So, class 11th JEE 2026 aspirants in the chat box. Quickly tell me who all are from 2026. Hi Marie, hi Sangeet, hi Suga. Thank you, thank you. Thank you Vijay. I think I've got the green signal now that I'm completely visible and audible. So I can quickly start with this particular question. Step by step we are going to do it. And this session is going to be super duper fun, not just for me, but for you as well. Okay. Sum of all values of theta satisfying 2 sine square theta is equals to cos 2 theta and 2 cos square theta is equals to 3 sine theta. So two equations we need to solve. As simple as, okay, I can see 2026 aspirants also. I'm so glad, super duper glad to see you. है ना? 2 sine square theta. Can anybody tell me what is the formula of? I'm talking about the very first equation. Formula for cos 2 theta in terms of sine square theta. So cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sine square theta, correct? Okay, so clearly 4 sine square theta is 1. So sine theta is going to be sine Okay, okay. Hi, Vijay. Hi. Hello. Okay. All right. So I was not audible, but I think I'm audible now. So what did I do? I'll just summarize. Equation number 1 mein I have converted this cos to theta. Now cos to theta is 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So if I solved it, I realize that sine theta is plus minus half. Correct? Now second equation 2 cos square theta. So 2 cos square theta will be 2 times 1 minus sine square theta. So this is a quadratic equation in sine theta which will give me two values of sine theta, half and minus 2. Obviously, minus 2 will be rejected. Yes or no? Yes, ma'am. So half will be accepted. Sine theta half from the second equation plus minus half from the first equation. But can you see an and means intersection. So you have to take intersection of these two. So sine theta equals to half is your ultimate solution thing. Sum of all values in this 0 to 2 pi, sine theta positive in 4 quadrants, all sine, tan, cos. So first two quadrants your sine is positive. So pi by 6, 30 degree and 5 pi by 6, that is 30 degree and 150 degree. So 30 degree and 150 degree is your answer. So total if you add it, you are going to get 180 degree. So option D is absolutely right. Okay. All right, K edits. Okay, fine. What I can do is I can actually share this thing which you are telling me. Okay. Over here. Okay, so I think Harshit has some problem. So do not worry, Harshit. I have right away shared your issue. Okay, so K edits, be assured that you will get some call. Okay, I hope there is a confusion. You will get a call. Do not worry about it. Now we are going to move on to the next problem. Okay. All right. Next problem is again from trigonometry. All 2026 aspirants. Fx is given. Okay. Fx is given and now this is the first half of the question is trigonometry. And the second half of the question is from straight lines. Okay. So this is the behavior from NTA. NTA, what is this behavior? I mean, you are giving a question from trigonometry and eventually you are giving a question from straight line and one question is consisting of both the concepts, but both the concepts are not very difficult. That is why we'll be able to do it. Do not worry about it. So fx, first half of the question till here, okay, I am going to treat this as question number 1. So fx, we have to decode this fx. So fx over here is 6 plus 16 cos x cos pi by 3 minus x cos pi by 3 plus x. So this is cos 60 minus x cos 60 plus. Can you see this? Okay. Remember, this is a formula. If you remember, this is a formula. Cos theta cos 60 minus theta cos 60 plus theta, formula, trigonometry formula. How many of you are able to see that? So this is 1 by 4 cos 3 theta. Okay, this is the direct formula. And over here we have sin 3x cos 6x. Okay, all right. All right, now f of x is equals to 6 plus 16 by 4. 16 by, so this is 4 cos 3x sin 3x cos 6x. Okay, f of x is going to be 6 plus. Now, understand, again trigonometry formula. 2 sin A sin B. 2 sin A cos B. Cos A, sorry. 2 sin A cos A is tan. Remember this formula? 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. So over here, 2, if I just steal a 2, and this is sin 6x cos 6x. and eventually this is 6 plus. Now one more time you can apply the formula cos 12x. Now cos 12x, minimum and maximum value. So this will range from -1 to 1. So 6 minus 1 is what? 5. 6 plus 1 is 7. So now the range of fx is 5 to 7, my dear students, 5 to 7. Okay, 5 to 7. 5 to 7. So that means alpha and beta right away is 5, 7 is the point. Now basic question, direct formula is distance of 5, 7 from this line. So distance formula is 5, 7. You have to put 5 3s are 15, 7 4s are 28 plus 12 upon 5 modulus. So 15 plus 12 is 27. 27 plus 28 by 5. So 14 and this is going to become 55 by 5 and this is your 11. 11 option A is absolutely right. Let me know in the chat box that how many of you have actually signed 12x. Oops. Okay, sorry. It's signed 12x, right? But the answer will be same. Thank you. Minus 6, 18 you are saying? No. No, Ankur, why are you getting this? This is wrong. Minus 6, 18. Okay. Wrong. Why are you saying minus 6, 18? Huh? No. It's 5, 7. So 5, 7 is the point. 11 is the answer. Let us move on to the next problem, which is this. Good problem again from trigonometry. Okay. Trigonometry, last problem from trigonometry we are having sine 70 degree, cot 10, cot 70 minus 1. Oh, cot A, cot B minus 1 formula. This is cot A plus B. Let me remind you the formula is equals to cot A, cot B minus 1 upon cot B plus cot A. So in here cot A, cot B, A and B, A is 80 and A is 70 and B is 10. Let's plug in. So this is going to become cot 80 degree is equals to cot 70 cot 10 minus 1 upon cot 70 plus cot 10. Yes or no? Understanding it? Ankur, can you please find the range of previous question? Range ही तो मैंने find किया. Range of previous question is 5 to 7. Range of this function is 5 to 7. 6 plus sine 12x. Sine 12x minimum can be minus 1. Maximum can be plus 1. So 6 minus 1 is 5. 6 plus 1 is 7. I hope that this is clear. Now we are moving on to this question where this thing right away is reminding me the formula of cot A plus B, because cot A cot B minus 1 occurs happen to be in this formula, which is cot A cot B minus 1. So clearly this is it. Now cot 70 cot 10 minus 1. We are going to replace. See, sine 70 I have kept it as it is, correct? And then we are having cot 70 cot 10 minus 1 will be nothing but cot 80 multiply cot 70 plus cot 10. One by one now we have to convert in your sign. So this particular part, if you are able to see this, we are going to convert it. Okay, so this is sine 70. Okay, ma'am. Cot 80 is cos 80 degree upon sine 80 degree. Okay, ma'am, this is fine. And from here, you are going to convert. Okay, so this is cos by sine. Sine 70 cos 70 plus cos 10 degree sine 10 degree. Okay, all right, clear. Now this is sine 70 cos 80 upon sine 80, and if you take LCM, sine 70 sine 10 will also be there, and if you take this cos 70 cos 10 plus sine 70 sine 10. Okay, are you getting this? Understanding this? Okay. Perfect. Can you see this over here? Hello. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So one more thing, sin 70 to sin 70 se gone. Okay. Cos 80 and sin 10 are also equal. Complementary angles. Remember, sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. Sin 10 cos 80 is also gone. So I only have sin 80 degree. Okay. And this is what? See, this is actually sin A sin B plus cos A cos B. Sorry, this is sin 10. I have made a mistake over here. Yes, this is cos 70 sin 10 plus we are having sin 70 cos 10. Okay, so this is another formula. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B is sin A plus B. So sin 70 plus 10. Sin 70 plus 10 is 80 degree. That means this is also getting cancelled out and your answer is unity. Easy peasy lemon squeezy question. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Now let us move on to the next problem. By the way, this problem was asked in JEE Advance as well a few years back, a couple of years back. Same question. Okay. And now what they are doing? Now what they are doing? Tell me. They are asking in JEE Main 2025 January attempt. Okay. Let me do it. Okay. So first of all, understand that sigma, for the time being, forget about sigma. Forget about sigma. But you have to understand this is the problem. Summation of something is getting created. Okay. So how to tackle it? What is the crux of this problem? How to, what is the procedure? So there is a set procedure to solve these type of problem. Ma'am, what is that procedure? So in the numerator, you have to create sin A minus B. Okay. Understand, suppose this I mark it as A. This I mark it as angle B. Okay. Now forcefully, this is A, this is B. Can anybody tell me what will be A minus B? So ma'am, A minus B is clearly pi by 4 plus r pi by 6. Okay ma'am. Minus sin pi by 4 plus r minus 1 pi by 6. Correct? Pi by 4 gone. R pi by 6. R pi by 6 is also gone. Minus minus. So A minus B is plus pi by 6. Okay. So first step, what is the trick to solve this question? So trick to solve this question is create sin A minus B in numerator. Okay. Sin A minus B. And by the way, in this question, what is A minus B? Can anybody tell me, ma'am? Sin A is this, B is this. So in the numerator right now 1 is written. But I want sin A minus B, sin pi by 6. I want sin 30 degree to be present in the numerator. So sin pi by 6 I am going to multiply in the numerator. And I'm going to divide 1 upon sin pi by 6 over here. So 1 upon sin pi by 6, this is 1 by 2. So this is going to become what? Tell me, twice of sigma r equals to 1 to 13 and sine of, clearly A minus B is there. Pi by 6 is what? A minus B upon this is sin A sin B. But ma'am, why did you do that? I will tell you, because a telescopic series is going to get formed. You will see the magic that what are we doing. Okay, so sin A minus B now expanded. So 2 sigma sin A cos B minus cos A sin B, correct? And now sin A sin B over here and sin A sin B over here. Okay, all right. So sin A gone and sin B gone. Correct? So what we are going to get is cos upon sin B. So this is sigma cot B minus cot A. Correct? Twice is already there. Now you have to replace A and B with the original values. So over here, twice of sigma cot of B. What is your B? So pi by 4 plus r minus 1 pi by 6. It's a little bit lengthy process. Cot pi by 4 plus r minus 1, sorry, r times pi by 6. Okay. All right. Perfecto. Clear? Okay. Now r is equals to 1 to 13. So twice is already there. Can anybody tell me what is term number 1 if you put r is equals to 1? So this is just cot pi by 4 minus cot pi by 4 plus pi by 6. Correct. T2 is equals to cot. Put r is equals to 2. Cot pi by 4 plus pi by 6. And it is going to be minus cot pi by 4 plus 2 pi by 6. Okay. And now the last step, which is T13, cot, this is pi by 4 plus 12 pi by 6 minus cot pi by 4 plus 13 pi by 6. Okay, ma'am, got it. Telescopic series, start cancelling it. You can see this term is getting cancelled out with this. This term will be cancelled out. This term will be cancelled out with the term previous to this. So if you add everything, your sum will be, and let's not forget, every term is multiplied with 2. Okay, so twice of cot pi by 4 is 1 minus cot pi by 4 plus 13 pi by 6. Cot pi by 4 plus 13 pi by 6. So this is going to become cot pi by 4. Understand? Plus 13 pi by 6 is what? 12 plus 1. 12 pi by 6 is what? 2 pi. So cot 2 pi plus pi by 4 plus pi by 6 is pi by 4 plus pi by 6 only. So this is S is equals to twice of 1 minus. This is 4 6 are 24. So this is cot 5 pi by 12 and cot 5 pi by 12, or you can say this is 1 minus tan pi by 12. Tan pi by 12 is 2 minus root 3. Twice of 1 minus 2 plus root 3. So this is going to give you 2 root 3 minus 2 as the correct answer. 2 root 3 minus 2. 2 root 3. Okay. See what is the answer? So 2 root 3 minus 2. Correct. So your A is 2 and B is minus 2. So 2 square plus minus 2 square is going to give you 4 plus 4, 8. So this question is having clear cut 8 as the final answer. Okay. All right. Clear. Perfect. All right. Chalo. Now we are done with this question. Big question because JEE Advanced glimpse was there. Now it's time to change the topic. Okay. Trigonometry. Good questions from JEE Main 2025 taken. Done and dusted. Now we are going to talk about this question, which is from relations, and specifically from relations that equivalence relation, reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So many questions were taken from this particular topic, especially in 2025. So April attempt mein, this is the trend you can expect. Okay. All right. Now we are going to talk about this. A set is given right away. Okay. Then we are having number of relations on A containing 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. Which are reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. So your relation is having, understand, your relation is having 1, 2, already having 2, 3. Okay, now you want to make it reflexive? Yes. To make it reflexive, you have to add 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Now to make it transitive, so this is your reflexive, right? So just tell me, how many relations are possible, right? So this is one relation which is reflexive. Okay, yes, ma'am. Is it symmetric? No, not at all symmetric, ma'am, because 1, 2 is there, but 2, 1 is absent. 2, 1 is absent. So not symmetric. What about transitive? 1, 2, 2, 3 is there, but 1, 3 should also be there, right? So transitive, this is actually not transitive, ma'am. So this is not transitive, so you have to add 1, 3. Now it is This relation looks reflexive, symmetric is not there, transitive is there. So bare minimum this should be happening, relation number 1. Relation number 2, now again see, this many ordered pairs should be there. 1, 2, 2, 3 is already there. 1, 3 should be there for make it transitive. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 should also be there. Now this is the same as relation number 1. What should I add more? I cannot subtract anything, na? So I have to add more. So make it a new relation. So if I think, will it be harmful if I just add 2, 1? Because if I add 2, 1, you might argue that, ma'am, this is a symmetric. This actually is a symmetric, but no, this is actually not symmetric because 3, 2 is absent. So either you can just add 2, 1. Okay. All right. So R3. Now R3 will have all the pink ordered pair, but this time you are going to add what? 3, 2. So add 3, 2. So this is 3. So basically 3 relations are possible. That's it. Because if you add 2, 1 and 3, 2 both in a relation, it will become symmetric, which you do not want clearly. So correct answer of this question is what? 3. Got it? Understanding it? Okay. Now, next problem, similar type of problem. Number of non-empty equivalence relation on the set 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Non-empty equivalence relations on the set. So, equivalence may reflexive to make it reflexive. Equivalence, na? So, number of non-empty equivalence. So, obviously, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 will be there in your R1. R2, all the relation will have at least these ordered pair, R3. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Correct? Now, it can be more. Let's see. Now, first relation to is this. This is equivalence. This is symmetric also. This is transitive also. But now here I have to add something. Suppose I add 1, 2. So, I will have to add 2, 1 as well. Okay. So, this is 1. 1. Now, in this only I can add 2, 3 and 3, 2. So, this is one more. In this only I can add 3, 2 and 3, 1, 1, 3. So, this is one more. Okay. Now, R3. R3 may what I can do is, I can add 2 ordered pair, which is 1, 2 and 2, 3. So, to make it symmetric, 2, 1 and 3, 2. And is it transitive? Now, check. Is it transitive? 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. So, 1, 2 is there. Okay. 3, 2 and 2, 3, 2, 2, 1. Can you see? 3, 2, 2, 1 if you are adding, that means 3, 1 should also be there and 1, 3 should also be there. So, it will be 3. So, answer will be 3. Okay. So, from here, actually 1 relation, then 2, 3, 4, then 5. So, which answer is correct? 5 relation. Okay. Number of, which is the answer? So, A union 1, 2. Third is all the relation. Which answer is correct? So, from here 5 is correct answer. Number of non-empty equivalence relation. 5, 5, 5. Yes. 5 will be the correct answer. Okay. Now, next question. Next question. Now, this is again an NCERT based question. Again, my favorite question. Relation is having this 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, correct? Now, minimum number of elements to be added to so that it becomes an equivalence relation. So, obviously, 4, 4 is missing, number 1. Okay. 4, 4, so 1, 2. And 1, 1 is also missing and 2, 2 is also missing, correct? Now, this is a reflexive relation. But is it symmetric? Ma'am, symmetric because equivalence now. Equivalence means you have to make it reflexive, symmetric, transitive. So, ma'am, 1, 2 is there. 2, 1 is missing. 2, 3 is there. 3, 2 is missing, right? And now, understand, is it even transitive? Tell me. So ma'am 2 comma 3 and okay 1 comma 2, okay understand, 1 comma 2 and achha for symmetric 2 comma 3, okay from here only na, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3 is here, so 1 comma 3 should also be there. Okay, so now just tell me how many pairs. 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 okay, so 1 1 2 2 3 3 is already there, 4 4, so 1 comma 3. Now if you are adding 1 comma 3 to make it symmetric, 3 comma 1 you have to add, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 7 ordered pairs to be added, 7 ordered pairs to be added. Okay, all right, clear. So this is also done and dusted, 7. Now it's time to change the topic. Enough about equivalence relation. Now we are going to talk about quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic equation. Okay, Harshit, can you ping me on, okay, all of you, if you want to connect with me in case of any academic or non-academic doubt, you can ping me off t.me/Namrata Jaisinghani on my Telegram. Okay, and if you join my Telegram now, you'll be like, Acha ma'am, how to talk to you personally? So comment on any video, ma'am, I am Harshit, this is my concern. So I'll reply you back, I'll ping you back. Okay, all right, K edits, Harshit, got it? ठीक है, चलो. Now let's talk about this question. If the equation, can you see this equation? Huh? Can you see this equation? This equation is having equal roots. What is so special about this equation? Can anybody tell me? This is a cyclic order. Put x equals to 1 in this equation and you'll be surprised that x equals to 1 is going to satisfy. X equals to 1, AB minus AC into 1. BC minus AB, AB cancel, AC cancel, CB cancel, 0, x equals to 1 is satisfying. And this is having equal roots. So first root if you know, second root is also x equals to 1, right? Are you getting my point? Okay, that means product of roots will be what? 1 into 1 will be C A minus B upon A B minus C is 1 into 1, product of roots. So AC minus BC is equals to AB minus AC. AC can form a pair, 2AC is equals to CA plus B, correct? C cancel. Hold on. AB plus BC. B can take common, right? So this is AB plus BC. Okay. So 2AC is equals to AB plus BC. Okay, ma'am, correct. Now, as per the question, see, if you take, so this is 2AC is equals to, if you take B common, this is A plus C. A plus C is already given in the question, 15 right away. And B is 36 by 5. So 2AC from here is 15 into 36 upon 5. Correct or not? Now understand, this is 2, this is 18. 5 ones are 5 threes are. So AC is nothing but 8 threes are 54. This is your AC. This is your A plus C. A plus C is 15. AC is 54. Very easy, right? A square plus C square is going to be A plus C whole square minus 2AC. A plus C whole square, 225 minus 2AC is 2 into 54. 108. 225 minus 108 will be your answer. So 225 minus 108 will be 117. So 117 will be clear-cut answer to this question. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Done. Shall I move on to the next problem of quadratic equation? This is, by the way, not quadratic equation. This is binomial theorem. So we want a question from, yes, quadratic equation. Hold on, quadratic. Okay, not surprised. Sai Krishna saying I don't know. Chalo, koi baat nahi. If you are not surprised, then also it's fine. Now understand. Okay. The roots of the quadratic equation 3x square minus px plus q equals to 0 are 10th and 11th term of arithmetic progression with common difference t by 2. Can you tell me what is the 10th term? 10th term being the first root of this equation, which is a plus 9d. So a plus 9 into 3 by 2. So a plus 27 by 2. A11 is going to be your beta, which is nothing but which term? A plus 10 into 3 by 2. So this is 5. A plus 15. Okay, this is your beta. Correct? Okay. Now sum of roots and product of roots. Achha, now one more thing they are giving. Sum of first 11 terms of AP is 88. Sum of 11 terms is 88. 11 by 2 plus 2a plus 10 times d. 3 by 2 is equals to 88. Correct? So from here, what I can do is 11 ones are 11 8s are. Okay, ma'am. This is your, okay, 2 cancel. This is 5. So a plus 15 by 2 is equals to 8. So a is equals to 8 minus 15 by 2. So a is equals to 1 by 2 from here. Correct or not? A is 1 by 2. So now put 1 by 2 and calculate. So this is 14. If you put a is equals to 1 by 2. This is 15 plus 1 by 2. So 15 plus 1 by 2. So 31 by 2. Correct? This is alpha. This is beta. Now you know alpha and beta. Can anybody tell me alpha plus beta is P by 3? And alpha beta is what? Q by 3. Can you know alpha plus beta value? You have to add 31 by 2 and 14. So 28 plus 31. 28 plus 31 is going to be 28 plus 30, 59 by 2 is equals to P by 3. And product will be 14 into 31 by 2 is equals to Q by 3. So from here you are going to get value of P. From here you are going to get value of Q. Once you get the value of P and Q, your question will be extremely easy. So you can see P by 3 is this and Q by 3 is this. So value of Q you are getting, value of P you are getting, then they are asking Q minus 2P. So calculation you can easily do. Okay, all right, clear. Let us move on to the next question, which is from the world of arithmetic progression. Okay, first term of an AP is 3. Very easy question. I'm not going to do the calculation. I'm going to tell you direct things over here. First term of AP is 3. Okay, ma'am. Sum of its first 4 terms is equals to 1/5 of sum of next 4 terms. Now here is the catch. This is very important. I want your maximum attention over here. Sum of next 4 terms. Now sum of next 4 terms is what? Term number 5, 6, 7, 8. S8 minus S4 is what they are talking about actually. So this is 5S4 is equals to S8 minus S4. 6S4 is equals to S8. Okay. 6 multiply 4 by 2. Okay. Sum of 4 terms. Can anybody tell me? 2a plus 3 times d is equals to 8 by 2 and 2a plus 7d. Okay. All right. Clear. This is 4 again. 2 ones are 2 twos are. This is 3. Okay. So 3 twos are 6. A plus 3 threes are 9d is equals to 2a plus 7d. From here 4d is equals to minus 2. 4a is equals to minus 2d. So you're going to get 2a is equals to minus 2a is equals to d. This is your first relation between a and d. A is given already. So d is going to become minus 6 if at all I have not done any calculation mistake. So you are having a is, yes, d is minus 6, absolutely correct. Now sum of first 20 terms, come on. Sum of first 20 terms will be 20 by 2. Twice of a is 3. 6 plus 19 times minus 6. Okay, so this is your 10. 6 if you take common, 1 minus 19. So minus 18 into 6. 6 8s are 48, 4 carry. So 108. and 10 is already there, right? Into 10. 1080 with a negative sign. Option B, absolutely right. Yes, 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 perfect. All right. Another question from quadratic. Okay. Product of all the rational roots of this equation. This equation is not a usual equation. This equation is a very, very special equation, I would say. What is so special about this equation, ma'am? First of all, understand that this is x square minus 9x plus 11 whole square. Okay, I don't have any problem with this. But multiply this. X square minus 9x plus 20 is equals to 3. Okay. X square minus 9x. Understand. X square minus 9x is something which you can put as t. X square minus 9x is equals to t. Okay. So this is t plus 11 whole square minus t plus 20 is equals to 3. So t square plus 121 plus 22t minus t minus 20 is equals to 3. Okay. So this is t, correct? Now if you open a t square, this is plus 22t, so plus 21t, and this is going to give you 121 minus 20 will be what? 101, 10, so plus 98, yes, is equals to 0. This is what you're getting. This is a quadratic equation, by the way. Now, quadratic equation, if you solve this, minus 121. So, minus 21 plus minus square root of b square. So, 21 square is 441 minus 4 into 98 upon this is 2 into a. So, your t value, you're getting two values of t. Understand this first of all. 98 into 4 will be what? 98 ka double is 196. 196 ka double is 392. 4 8s are 32, 3 carry, 9 4s are 36, 37, 38, 382. 441 minus 332 का root plus minus minus 21 upon 2. ठीक है? So value of t you are getting this. Can you see this? हाँ. Okay. Oops. 21t है ना? अरे ये तो split हो जा रहा है यार. You can split this. Hello. You can split this. 14 and 7. Yes, yes, yes. T minus 14 and t is minus 7 equals to 0. So that means x square minus 9x. X square minus 9x minus 14 is equals to 0. And x square minus 9x minus 7 is equals to 0. These are the four. From here you are going to get four roots. Product of all rational roots. Now you have to understand that whether you are going to get a rational root from here or not. Okay, so let me just show you. This is first equation, this is second equation. If you try to calculate roots, you will realize that root 53 is right here, and so this is not at all rational. Okay, but this is 14, right? 14, 7 2s are 14, so 7 and 2. Can you see 7 and 2 are two roots? So rational roots product is 14. So you have to reject it because this is irrational. Okay, yes, so this is how it is. This question is also done and dusted. Now another question, quadratic is done. Now we are going to start with some 12th topics as well. Okay, basically these topics are on the verge of 11th and 12th. Functions chapter you guys have in your class 12th as well. Okay, so now we are going to talk about this question, which is, so 50 questions pe will take a break. Okay. Now we are approximately, I feel, at 16th. Huh? We are only at 16th question. Okay, we have to rush. Okay. Fx minus 6 f of 1 by x is given. So whenever you get such question, fx f of 1 by x. So first of all, f of x minus 6 f of 1 by x. is equals to 35 upon 3x minus 5 upon 2. Okay. All right. Now you have to replace x by 1 by x. So f of 1 by x, ma'am, minus 6f of x is equals to 35 upon 3x minus 5 by 2. So these are the two equations. Now you have to eliminate f of 1 by x. How will you do that? By multiplying 6 in the overall equation and add both the equations. Understand? Add both the equations. So fx, okay, and 6 6 are minus 36 fx. So minus 35 f of x. If you add minus 6 f of 1 by x plus 6 f of 1 by x, cancel, cancel. That's what we did. And now 35 by 3x, this multiply by 6, so plus 70x. This is minus 5 by 2 and this is 6. So 3 fifths are 15. So your answer will be, if you take minus sign, so it is going to give you what? 30 plus 5, 35 by 2 minus 70x minus 35 by 3x is equals to 35 f of x. 35 you can cancel it out from both the sides. So you can see 35. So your fx is going to become what? Tell me. 1 by 2 minus 2x minus 1 by 3x. This is your only way to remove the term. I think I'm audible now. See, what did I do? This was your fx. I replaced x by 1 by x. Okay, this is the set trick. Trick is replace x by 1 by x. X ko 1 by x if you replace, and then eliminate unwanted value. F of 1 by x is unwanted. So just like system of equations, right? Two equations, two variable. How did you solve? Elimination, substitution. Same thing I have done. Multiplied it with 6 because 6 f of 1 by x minus 6 of 1 by x cancel. So if you solve it, only fx will be left out. So at least you got your fx. Now plugging in the value of fx over here. So you are going to get this. Now if you put x equals to 0, obviously minus 2x will be gone. Okay. And now 1 by 2 is right here, but this factor is making your term infinity, which is like not allowed. So this is high time you should let go of this term. How to remove this term? By putting alpha is equals to 3. So these two terms will get cancelled out. So from here, alpha will be 3 and beta will be then, so this is 0, 0, beta will be 1 by 2. Correct. So 3 plus twice of 1 by 2 will be 3 plus 1, 4. Option C is absolutely right. Okay. Understanding it? Getting it? Perfect. Okay. All right. Let us move on to the next problem now. Okay. This is the problem from functions, domain. Okay. Domain. So sec inverse 2 GIF of x plus 1. This is what is required. Domain of fx, correct? So sec inverse, you know, inside sec inverse, you can have something which is greater than or equals to 1, or you can have something which is less than or equals to minus 1. Are you understanding it? Are you getting it? Yes? Okay. All right. CBSE session na? 10th onwards. 10th onwards you will see CBSE sessions. Do not worry. Okay, so now see. This is 1, 1 cancel. So 2 GIF of x greater than or equals to 0 means GIF of x greater than or equals to 0. So they are talking, see, this is integer. Integer being greater than 0 means what? Your GIF of x can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your x will be greater than or equals to 0. From here, 2 GIF of x is less than or equals to minus 2. GIF of x is less than or equals to minus 1. That means GIF of x is minus 1, minus 2 and all. So x being less than 0. So can you see? Or is there. Or means you have to combine, you have to take union. X greater than or equals to 0, x less than 0. If you combine, you will get minus infinity to plus infinity. Option B, beautiful question. Okay, this can be an easy question because again, ma'am, direct question is asked. But involvement of greatest integer function makes this question look a little bit on a difficult side. Okay. Now, another question. Domain related question again. So, functions may we are here. Domain related question. Domain of fog. Domain of fog. Okay. So, f of g of x. F of g of x. So, f of x as per the question is log of x. Okay. So, now x will be replaced by g of x. So, this is log of g of x, correct? Now, log of g of x hai, so g of x should always be positive. Whatever is inside the log, that should always be positive. This is how your log function works, yes or no? So, gx should always be positive. This is your gx, x power 4 minus 2x cube plus 3x square minus 2x plus 2 upon 2x square minus 2x plus 1. Understand this? Okay. This should always be positive. 2x square minus 2x plus 1. This thing is always positive because this particular quadratic is having leading coefficient greater than 0 and discriminant less than 0. If you calculate discriminant, it will be less than 0. So, any quadratic whose leading coefficient is positive, that is 2, and whose discriminant, if you calculate, is less than 0, is always positive. You should know this. Now, that means your numerator should definitely be positive. Otherwise, how will the whole expression will become positive, right? So, how will we do that? X power 4. So, now x power 4 minus 3x square plus 2, I am keeping it on this side, minus 2x cube and minus 2x. I am keeping it on the other side, okay? So, this if you factorize it, na, x square plus 1 and x square plus 2, okay ma'am. What about this if you take minus 2x common, x square plus 1, correct? So, x square plus 1 if you take overall common, x square minus 2x plus 2 will be there and greater than 0. Can you see this is always positive? And again, this is again same category. Leading coefficient positive, discriminant less than 0. So, this will always be positive. That means overall expression is automatically by default positive for all the values of x belongs to real. This is true for every x. If this is true for every x, then all real numbers is your answer. Are you getting my point? Are you understanding it? Next question on your screen. Okay. Next question on your screen. All right. Now, can you see this is a functional equation question? This functional equation question says that in the whole world, there are two polynomials which will satisfy this particular functional equation, which is 1 plus minus x power n. Okay. 1 plus minus x power n. Only two polynomials add. Now as per the question, degree of this is 2. That means this n also we know, which is 2. 1 plus x square or 1 minus. So fx over here is nothing but 1 plus or minus x square. That is one thing. Now, as per the question, what are they saying? That f of k, okay, f of k is nothing but 1 plus minus k square. And this is going to give you minus 2k, 1 plus minus k square. So if you take plus sign, then what will happen? If you take minus sign, then what will happen? Okay. So, and also one more thing, see, what they are saying is the 0 though is not allowed. You can't put 0 in that, okay. But the codomain set is having the negative values, okay. So it seems like that negative sign, okay, it seems like that positive is not even in picture. It is 1 minus x square is the polynomial. So 1 minus x square, so this is 1 minus k square and 1 minus k square. So this is k square minus 2k minus 1 equals to 0. Sum of squares of all possible values. So basically the roots of this equation is k1 and k2, correct? They are talking about k1 plus k2 whole square is equals to k1 plus k2 whole square minus 2 k1 k2. k1 plus k2 is going to be 4 4 is 16 minus 2 k1 k2, so plus 2. So your correct answer would be, sorry, 4 plus 2 6, 4 plus 2 4 plus 2 6, option B. Clear? Understanding it? Okay, all right, clear. Now we are having another question on our screen. This is from inverse trigonometric function, and let us quickly take a 5-minute water break. Let me just go back and sip some water, come back. Okay, so let us take a quick, or let's take a 10 minutes break. Let's resume at 9:40 p.m. Okay, we'll solve more questions. Sorry. My laptop was shut down and I was like, okay, till the time my laptop is on, I'll start doing this. But then I realized that I was on mute. So sorry. Voice problem, okay? So yes, if for some alpha and beta, alpha plus beta, they have given 8, correct. Sec square tan inverse alpha, cosec square cot inverse beta is 36. So sec square anything is what? 1 plus tan square, okay? So now tan inverse, right? There is opportunity, right? Tan inverse is what? Just alpha. Similarly, cot inverse is beta. So 2 plus alpha square plus beta square is 36. Alpha square plus beta square is 34. Alpha plus beta is given as 8. Now calculate the value of beta from here and plug in another equation. So beta is 8 minus alpha. Just put it right here. And you are going to get 5,3 as the correct answer. Yes, JEE, how are you? Yes, Sanket. So I think this question is done. Now we are moving towards next question, which is again from inverse trigonometric function. Understand this question, cos inverse. 12 by 13. Now 12 by 13 and 5 by 13, understand. So now cos A minus B is, so cos of, now this is 12 and perpendicular, sorry, base should be 12. This is 13. This is your alpha and this is 5, okay. So 12 by 13 is your cos alpha. 5 by 13 is your sin alpha. Can you see cos alpha cos x minus sin alpha sin x is going to give you cos of alpha minus x, okay. Now as per the question, your x is lying between, basically your x is in second quadrant and your alpha is in first quadrant. First quadrant minus second quadrant, so overall the angle will lie between first quadrant only. So this is directly alpha minus x, or okay, alpha minus x. Sorry. This is going to give you, basically you want x minus alpha, because x minus alpha, x is bigger, alpha is smaller, understand? And x is greater than alpha, that is why x minus. So your answer will be x minus alpha. Alpha is what in terms of tan inverse? 5 upon 12. So tan inverse 5 by 12. So this is option B as the right answer. Okay. All right. Clear. Perfect. Board exam videos after 10 February, you can see it coming on a regular basis. Do not worry about it. Okay. Now, limit x tend to 0. Problem from limits. Now, cosec x is right there. What I'm going to do is, cosec x, I am going to remove it from here and I'm going to write it 1 upon sin x. Can I do that? Now, tell me what is the form of this particular limit. Can anybody tell me about the form of this limit right away? Form of this limit. So, ma'am, if you put x equals to 0, you're going to get 2 plus 3 ka root 5. And here also 4 plus 0 plus 1 root 5. Root 5 minus root 5 by 0. 0 by 0 form can be handled by L'Hopital. So, L'Hopital mein what you have to do is just differentiate the numerator 1 upon 2 square root of 2 cos square plus 3 cos x. And now you have to differentiate this 2 cos square. So, 4 cos minus sine, okay. Then minus 3 cos and sine, okay. Negative sine 1 upon 2 root cos square plus sine plus 4. Now, you have to differentiate 2, so negative cos sine, correct, then plus cos, that's it, upon derivative of sine is nothing but cos x, correct, okay. Now what you have to do is you have to put x equals to 0. If you put x equals to 0, sine and sine will get you 0. So this part is 0, this part is 0 upon 2 root 5, so again 0. Negative, okay, negative. So minus 2, so minus 0 plus 1 upon, what about this, 2 root 5, cos 0 is 1. So clearly the answer will be minus 1 upon 2 root 5 will be the clear cut answer, which is matching with option D. Yes or no? Option D. Perfect. Let us move on to the next problem, which is from the world of continuity. Can you see chapter by chapter we are getting? Limits, then continuity, differentiability, like that, okay? So now this question, function is given to you and they are telling that you have a continuous function at x equals to 0. Continuous function at x equals to 0. Okay. So now if you put x equals to 0, clearly 0 by 0 form, 0 by 0 form, if you use ninja technique, what will you get? 2 will remain outside. Sine of k1 plus 1x upon x. This value will be k plus 1. This value is k2 minus 1. Correct? This is the value for this is f of 0 minus. What about f of 0? Given already 4. F of 0 plus ke liye what you have to do is, again, understand. This is 2 by x. Okay. So this is ln. Now this is ln. Understand. This is 2 plus k1x minus ln 2 plus k2x. Okay, this is 2 plus. Now you know that log of 1 plus something upon same something is nothing but 1. This is the type. Okay, so this is 2 plus something, correct? So now what I'm going to do is, this is log of 1 plus k1x. And this is 2 is 1 plus. Na? So 1 plus. If you put 0, okay. Log of, okay, not like that, sorry, not like that, okay. So this is again a 0 by 0 form. Can you see 0 by 0 form? We can see 2 by x, clearly this is ln. So what you have to do is, you have to add 1 and subtract 1. k1x upon 2 plus k1x minus 1. So log 1 plus something which is becoming 0. Upon that something you need, so 2 plus k1x upon 2 plus k2x. कुछ नहीं हो सकता है ना. इधर न्यूमरेटर के लिए we have to find another space. So this is denominator upon. So this is going to become 2 plus k1x upon 2 plus, this is k2. 2 plus k2x minus 1. Are you understanding my point? Now you have actually divided this factor. So this whole thing will become 1, but you have to multiply also with the same factor, which is 2 plus k1x upon 2 plus k2x minus 1. Okay. So your answer will be what? 2 by x. If you solve it, you are going to get 2 to cancel, k1 minus k2, and this is your x upon, this is 2 plus k2x. If you put x equals to x cancel. Now put x equals to 0. So this is twice of k1 minus k2 upon 2 plus k2. So this is twice of k1 minus k2 upon 2. That's it. So k1 minus k2 is f of 0 plus. Okay, so now understand what you have got. What you have got. So k1 square plus k2 square is what they are asking. So this is clearly twice of k1 plus k2 is equals to 4. So k1 plus k2 is equals to 2. That is one thing. From here, you can say that f of 0 plus is k1 minus k2. So k1 minus k2 is equals to 4, correct? So now if you add this, 2k1 is equals to 6. So k1 is 3. So 3 ka square is 9. k1 is 3 and k2 is minus 1. Minus 1 ka square is going to give you, so this is 10. Correct answer is option D, 10. 10, 10, 10, clear, clear, clear. Let us move on to the next problem now. From the world of applications of derivative, if the set of all values of a for which the equation has 3 distinct real roots is the interval alpha comma beta, then beta minus 2 alpha. Understand that what is happening? Three distinct real roots. Okay, by the way, this is f of x equals to 5x cube minus 15x minus a. Let me just differentiate it and see what are the critical points where I am going to get the horizontal tangent where I am going to get the maxima and minima. So this is 3. 15x square minus 15 equals to 0. So x square, x is going to be plus minus 1. Okay, so at minus 1 and plus 1, now you have a cubic equation. Cubic equation looks like this. Okay, cubic equation looks like this, and this cubic equation is having a. A could either be positive or be negative. We are not sure about it, but this is how it is look. Minus 1 pe you are getting this. Plus 1 pe you are getting this. Okay, now you want 3 equations. So clearly at minus 1 you should get a positive number, because then only you will cross the x-axis. See, you want to cross x-axis and then achieve the horizontal tangent. You can't be doing this. If you achieve horizontal tangent below x-axis, then what will happen? It will not intersect x-axis. You want this graph to intersect x-axis, right? So it should go above x-axis and then make a turn, so that horizontal tangent will become at a positive point. F of minus 1 will be positive. Similarly, f of 1 should be negative. So f of 1 and f of minus 1 should be opposite signs. So one is positive, other is negative. So clearly f of 1 will be what? Minus 10 minus a, because 5 minus 15 minus a. F of minus 1 will be minus 5 plus 15. So 10 minus a less than 0. Correct. Negative sign if I just do this. So a minus 10 and this is a plus 10 less than 0. So a belongs to minus 10 to plus 10. So interval is minus 10 to 10. Now your beta is 10 and this is 2 into 10. So 30 is the correct answer. 30. Okay. Clear? Understanding it? Getting it? Okie dokie. Now we are having the next problem. Now we are getting into high weightage chapter, which is matrices and determinant. A couple of questions from this chapter I have picked. So we are going to go into very depth. I mean, depth means we are going to solve all category questions which were asked in JEE Main 2025. Are you understanding this point? Okay. So that at least you know all the major important things which were asked in JEE Main 2025 January attempt. Okay. 3 cross 3 matrix M. Trace of M, so we know. Okay. And A be a 3 cross. Okay. So A matrix trace of A is this. Okay. Now they are asking B is adjoint of 2A. Determinant of B plus trace of B. Okay. So determinant of B, if you want to calculate, it is going to be adjoint of 2A. You know that if twice of adjoint is appearing, that means determinant of 2A power square ka square power 4 will happen. Okay, this we have studied so many times. Now if you want this 2 to be out, because A is a 3 cross 3 matrix, 2 cube raised to power 4 determinant A. So 2 power 12, determinant A is going to be half. So this is 2 power 11. Determinant of B is 2 power 11. Okay, ma'am. What about trace of B? To get the trace of B, we need to understand what is your B. By the way, B is your adjoint 2A. Okay. Now we have a property. Let me tell you the property of adjoint. Adjoint of. Understand the property? Okay. Double adjoint. You can see double adjoint right here. Adjoint of A is nothing but determinant A power n minus 2 into matrix A. Over here 2A is right here, right? So B is nothing but B is having 2A. So adjoint of B matrix is adjoint of 2A is nothing but determinant 2A power 3 minus 2 is 1 and this is 2A. Determinant of 2A. Now understand. Determinant 2A is nothing but 2 cube determinant A. 2 cube into half, that is going to be 4. Okay, that is going to be 4. So this is 4 2s are 8 times A. So B is nothing but 8 times A. All right, B is your 8 times A. So trace of B is 8 times trace of A. Trace of A is given 8 3s are 24. So now this is your 24, this is your 2 power 11. 2 power 11 plus 24 will be your correct answer. So 280 will be your correct answer. Okay. All right. Now we are having another question. Which live are you talking about? Huh? Vishu, Shubham, क्या कर रहे हो? Vishu, Shubham, what are you doing? Huh? Chalo. Now let us talk about this system of linear equations. Okay. If the system of linear equations x plus y plus 2z equals to 6. So this system of linear equations has infinite many solutions. One more popular category question. All determinants should be equals to 0 for infinite many solutions, right? So you just want A and B. So you just want any two determinant to be equals to 0. Delta is equals to 1, 1, 2. Then we are having 2, 3A. Then we are having minus 1, minus 3 and B. Okay. So now this is going to be 3B plus 3A. Oh, please. No, we don't want it. 2 raised to power 8 you are saying, right? 2 raised, S Monishwar, kya 2 raised to power 8? Why it is 2 raised to power 8? 2 raised to power 8 is 256. 2 raised to power 11 कैसे आ रहा है मेरा? 4 is right here. का square, तो 4, correct? Okay, okay, power 4 is there, na? Ha. I have missed it. So this is again power 4, right? So 2 power 8 is correct. So from here 2 power 8, yes, plus 24. Correct. Okay. Yes. So now see, del to I just don't want del to happen because del is having two variables. So del nahi, del x. Del x will help, no. Del y, no. Del z is what I want. First of all, del z. Let's calculate del z, okay. So del z mein 1, 2, minus 1, okay ma'am. 1, 3, minus 3, okay ma'am. And now z mein 6, acha, this is also your, even if you replace z wala, then also you're going to get, oops. That means you are going to get every determinant you are going to form, na, either del x or del y or del z. That determinant will have two variables. So let's start with the general method. Then we can't be applying the smart work over here. Let's do it. This is your del. Del is equals to 0 will give you a relation in A and B. Now del 1 is equals to 0 will also give you a relation in A and B. If you solve these two equations with these two unknowns, you are going to get A minus 2, B 10. Now 7A plus 3B is what they are asking. So minus 14 plus 30 is going to get 16 right away. Okay. Similar question which I am not going to solve. This is for you. Again, infinite many solutions. Only lambda is missing. So you can see now, create the coefficient determinant D. So lambda minus 1, lambda minus 4, lambda. Can you see? Rho 1, rho 2, rho 3. Now, obviously, this is going to be very, very tedious. So apply some row and column operation and then equate it to 0. Then expand the determinant. So you will realize lambda equals to 3 and minus half are the two values which you are going to get for del is equals to 0. But for infinite solution, what happens? Your other determinant should also be 0. That is why dx. So for dx, you will realize that if you open it, only lambda is coming out as 3. Okay. So clearly lambda square plus lambda is 9 plus 3. 12 will be the correct answer of this question. Now let us move on to another question. Another question which is this. Okay. Another question. It is a mixed bag question. I have not I'm not biased towards any shift. I have just picked some good couple of 100 question out of 250 questions and I'm doing it chapter wise. Okay. So now this question, can we see fx is given and limit extend to 0. Okay. So limit extend to 0. So if you apply limit extend to 0, this fx is going to be a plus 1. Why? Because sin x by x is 1. Then we have 1. Then we have b. Then we have 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Then this is b. A, 1, b plus 1. Now without hesitating. No, do hesitate. Okay. So R1, you have to change R1 minus R3. R2 also you have to change R2 minus R3. So R1 and R2 we are changing, but R3 we are keeping it same, correct? So now R1 minus R3, A plus 1 minus A. So 1, 1 minus 1, 0. This is minus 1. Now 0, 1 and minus 1. Okay. So what we are going to get, understand? 1. B plus 1 plus 1. So B plus 2. Okay. Then we are having minus 1. Okay. This is 0 and minus. Okay. And this is going to get you what? B plus A plus 2. This determinant value is B plus A plus 2. So this is 2 plus A plus B. Clearly lambda is 2. This is also 1 plus 1 whole square. 4 square is 16. Option D is absolutely correct. Okay. Mariva, what do you want to do? Without reduction, we find determinant value. Yes, you can do that, but again it will see how easy this determinant has become. Just one step. Okay. Next question on your screen. This is a very typical question which was asked in JEE Advanced and now they are asking in JEE Main. This question is C. A is given, B is given. Okay, I am not getting into that. B and C. Okay. So understand your B is P, A, P transpose and C is nothing but P transpose, B, then B, then B. How many times? 10 times B and P. Correct? C is equals to P transpose. Now B is what? PA, PT. है ना? Then again PA, P transpose. Twice, thrice. Okay, 10 times. PA, P transpose 10th time. And we have one more T. Now understand, P into P transpose, if you multiply, now you will realize that it is coming out as identity matrix. P into P transpose, take transpose of P and multiply these two matrices together. So P transpose is I. So this is your identity, this is your identity, this is your identity. Are you getting my point? Only A will be left out. So A power 10. Last one is also P transpose P. That is also identity. So C is coming out as A power 10. Okay. So now if you want to calculate C, you just have to multiply A how many times? 10 times. But you'll be like, ma'am, 10 times. 10 times, what are you saying? Okay. So no, don't worry. You don't have to multiply 10 times. This is your A matrix. Multiply A with A twice. You will get this. Then check A cube and so on. You will realize that A square is what? Only diagonal elements you are interested in, right? Only diagonal. So this is always 1 and this is 1 by root 2 ki power 2. So A power n will be n. So A power 10 will be having 1 by root 2 power 10. So 1 by 32 and this is 1. Okay, here we are not interested. Correct. Sum of diagonal elements will be 1 by 32 plus 1. That is 33 by 32. So 33 by 32. 33 plus 32 will be what? 65 is the correct answer of this question. Okay. Yes, good question I would say. Very good question. Have a look. Understand. Now we are done with your matrices and determinants and we are going to start with permutation and probability 2026 and 2025. Both aspirants. Permutation so you can do, right? I'll just quickly be back by 2 minutes. Just want some water. Okay. Okay. Bag B1 contains 6 white and 4 blue balls. B2 contains 4 white and 6 blue balls. B3 contains 5 white and 5 blue balls. One of the 3 bags are there. Every bag is containing some white and some blue balls. Okay, now the question starts from here. One of the bags is selected at random and a ball is drawn and the ball is found to be white. Bayes theorem problem. Then the probability that the ball is drawn from bag number 2. Understand? Bayes theorem, very easy, not very difficult. Bag number 2. Okay. So 3 bags are there. Probability. So here white ball is. So white ball coming from bag 1 plus white ball coming from bag 2 plus white ball coming from bag 3. Okay. But in the numerator, white ball coming from bag 2 will be there. Only this. Okay. Now understand, white ball coming from bag number 1. So first of all, 3 bags. All the 3 bags are having equal probability. Okay. So 1 by 3. 1 by 3 for bag 1, 1 by 3 for bag 2, 1 by 3 for bag 3. So picking a bag, selecting bag 1, selecting bag 2, selecting bag 3. All the bags are having 1 by 3 probability. Okay. Now bag 1 say we want white ball. So 6 by 10 because 6 by 10. Bag 2 say if we want 4 by 10. And bag 3 say if we want 5 by 10. And over here we are going to keep only bag 2 because question is all about bag 2, 4 by 10. Now very easy, just 1 by 3 so everything is getting cancelled out. 10, 10, 10 is also getting cancelled out. So 4 upon 6 plus 4, 10, 10, 15. 4 by 15 option B. Easy peasy lemon squeezy question. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. 4 by 15 will be the correct answer. Yes or no? Okay. Another question, probability. Yes. One die has 2 faces marked 1. 2 faces. So 1 die. Okay. 1 die is there. Okay. 1 die. So 1 die you can see. This is your die 1. 2 faces. So 1 face is marked. This is, suppose this is 1 and this is also 1. 2 faces marked 1. 2 faces marked 2. Front face suppose 2, 2. 3. Okay, marked 2 faces marked 2. 1 face is marked 3. Suppose background is marked 3 and 1 face is marked 4. So basically 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 6 faces are right here. Probability of getting sum of numbers to be 4 or 5. Now tell me, how are you getting 4? 4 kaise milega? How will you get 4? Okay, because what we are doing is the sum when both the dice are thrown together. One die has 2 faces marked 1, 2 faces marked 2, 1 face marked 3 and 1 face marked 4. Another die. Acha, there is another die. Okay. So can you see 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Correct. Another die is having, which is having 1, double 2, double 3, 4. 1, double 2, double 3, 4. This is dice number 2. And this is dice number 1. Okay. Now they are throwing 2 dice. We want sum of 4. Sum of 4 kaise milega? Sum of 4 we can get 2 plus 2. Or 1 plus 3. Or that's it. 3 plus 1. Okay. Right? This is how we will get. So 2 plus 2, 2 comma 2. How will you get 2 comma 2? So just understand. 2 comma 2. So you want 2 on dice number 1. So that is going to be 2 by 6. Multiply. You want 2 on dice number 2 by 6. Plus 1 comma 3. You want 1. So 2 by 6 into 1 by 6. Plus 3 comma 1. So you want 3 on dice number 1. So 1 by 6. And 1 over here 1 by 6. Okay. So probability of getting a 4. Sum of 4 will be 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7 by 36. Now probability of getting 5, can anybody tell me how to get 5? Ma'am, 1 comma 4 you get, or you get 4 comma 1. or you get 3 comma 2, or you get 2 comma 3. This is how you get, okay? So now 1 comma 4, tell me 1 comma 4 can you get? Yes. How? 2 by 6 and 1 by 6. 2 by 6 multiply 1 by 6 plus 4 comma 1. So 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 1 by 6 into 1 by 6. 3 comma 2. So 1 by 6 and 2 by 6. Plus 2 comma 3. So 2 comma 3, 2 by 6, 2 by 6. So probability will be 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 4. So 9 by 36. Okay, 9 plus 7. Tell me, 16 by 36 will be your answer. And 16 by 36 will be 8 by 18, 4 by 9. 4 by 9 is option D. Option D, yes. Clear? Option D will be the correct answer. No. Did I forget anything? 18 by 36 they are saying, huh? 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2. 2 2s are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and here 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that I have missed something. See, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so 4, 5. Okay. Have I missed anything? 4, 4, 4. 1 comma 3. 3 comma 1. 2 comma 2. 4 आएगा ना, 1 2 3 4 और ये वाला कितना आएगा 1 2 3. तो 4 5 6 7 ये तो सही है 7 और now we are having 2 2s are 4 5 6 7 8 9 तो 16 हो गया ना, 2 बच गया है, रुक जाओ 2 2 वाला रह गया क्या मेरा, होल्ड ऑन 2 2 3 1 1 3 then 2 2 3 1 1 3 okay 2 3 3 2 1 4 4 1 correct. So it is going to give you C. This is 2 2 2 3 huh. So this is 4 then 5 6 7 8 9 10 everything is twice. Okay, let me check huh. 4 comma 1 is what? 4 comma 1 is 1 1 only. 3 comma 2 is what now? 3 comma 2 is okay and 2 comma 3 is twice. 1 comma 4 is 2 by 1. 4 comma 1 is 1 by 1. Okay, something I am missing actually. Okay, so first of all 1 comma 3 is 2 2s are 4. Then 3 comma 1 is 2 into 1 and 2 comma 2 is something I am missing. Okay, can you just see what mistake I have done? Okay, let's get back to this question one more time. Let's skip it for now because so many ones. So ma'am, for 3 it is 3 comma 1. Acha, 3 comma 1, let me check. 3 comma 1 no. So for 3 comma 1, so 3 comma 1 is 3 comma 1 is 1. 3 comma 1 is 1 by 6 comma 1 by 6 only na. 1 comma 3 it is 2 and 2. Oh, this is 2, right. So 2 2s are 4, 4 or 4 8. So this is also 9 by 36. Oops, one mistake found. So this is 9 by 36. 9 by 36 is 18 by 36. 18 by 36 is 1 by 2. Mistake corrected. Yes. Now let us move on to the next problem. Thank you. Okay. Just given the break, yaar, because I also I wanted this session to get finished by 11:15ish. Let's see. So many questions are left. The number of words which can be formed using all the letters of the word daughter, so that all vowels never come together. All vowels never come together. So what to do, how to do? So first of all, there are 8. Basically, what we are going to do is, we are going to use method of complements. Total minus when vowels are together. So total number of words, 8 distinct letters are there. 8 factorial. So total words is 8 factorial. Now, daughter, D, vowel is A, then we have U, then we have G, okay, then H, T, R. Okay, A, U, then E. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5. T, G, H. D, A, U is gone, right? Yes. So now 5, and now I am keeping vowels together. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 factorial, and now A, U, E will remain together, but they can still shuffle among themselves. So that is why 3 factorial. So answer will be 8 factorial minus 6 factorial into 3 factorial. That is going to be your answer. And now let us move on to the next problem. Okay. Next problem says the number of ways 5 boys and 4 girls can sit in a row so that either all boys are sit together or no boys sit together. Oh, all boys can sit together or no boys sit together. Okay, so that means first, all boys sit together. All boys sit together means 4 girls are there, plus what I'll be doing is, I'll be putting all the boys in a box and count that this is only one person. I will just stick all the boys together because they want to stay together now. So 4 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5 factorial. Now all the boys are together, but they can still shuffle among themselves. So 4 factorial. Sorry, 5 factorial. 5 boys are there. So 5 factorial. Second, or no boys sit together. Gap method. This is Fevicol method and this is gap method. Gap method says that no boys sit together. So what you have to do is 4 girls. You have to make 4 girls sit together. Okay. Now again, I would like to thank NTA that every time in every book and in every JEE main question as well, since so many years, I am seeing this question when they say that no girls should sit together. No girls should sit together. I mean, I feel the world is having some problem with girls. Kya? Why always no girls should sit together? But NTA is a feminist, okay? Because now NTA is saying that no 2 boys sit together, okay? So after so long, my heart is like feeling sukoon. You know what is sukoon? My heart is at peace. Now boys will also not sit together in mathematics books, okay? Chalo. So now what we need to do is, we will make all the girls sit together, all the girls sit like this, 4 factorial, gap method. Now 4 girls are there, so obviously 5 gaps will be there, always. If 5 girls will be there, 6 gaps will be there, always. The number of gaps will be 1 more, okay? So 4 factorial, but 5 gaps are there. 5 boys, I will make them sit in these 5 gaps so that finally no boys will sit together. So this is your 4 factorial into 5 factorial. So this is your Fevicol method and this is your gap method. Okay. All right. Hi Gauri Shankar, how are you? How was your JEE main first attempt? Don't tell me not good. Huh? So yes, required number of ways is Fevicol method plus gap method. You will get your answer. And now is the time for the next question from the world of probability. Okay. All right. Now, understand this question. This question was a different question. But again, if you decode this question, you will be like, this question is not that difficult, huh? Board has 16 squares, as you can see. Out of these 16 squares, 2 squares are chosen at random. The probability that they have no side in common. No side in common. Now tell me, there are 16 squares, right? So you have to choose 2 squares. 16C2 is your favorable outcomes. Okay. This is not visible. 16C2. This is 16C2 minus. Okay. 16C2 minus. Minus, because you don't want no side in common. 16C2 total minus those squares which will have their one side in common. Let us calculate common side wale square. Just tell me. If I just select this as a common side, then we will select this as this vertical side. So these two will be two squares which are edges. Basically the squares should be adjacent. That's all. So 1. Okay. Now if I select this, then these two will be adjacent. If I select this, then these two will be adjacent. Okay. So that means now how many vertical lines you are able to see. If I select this line, that means these two squares are chosen, right? So just tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 vertical lines. Similarly, if I choose this particular line, common line, can you see common side? So that means these two squares are there. So now how many lines? So 12 vertical, same 12 horizontal, 12 or 12. 24 such squares exist which is having one side common. So 16C2 is 120 minus 24 upon 120. So this is 1 minus 24. 12 to 10 and 2. 2 by 10. So 1 by 5. 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Option A. Different kind of question. Different kind of question. है ना? Different kind of question, but again, not very difficult. Yes, new question. So it will take some time for you to think about it. Now this is again a base theorem problem. I want you all to do it. I'll include the solution in PDF, so do not worry about it. And now we are going to talk about conic sections, coordinate geometry. Conic sections, coordinate geometry. Guys, why are you not liking the session, huh? It feels that I am doing some work, but return of investment is 0. Okay, so do like the session, right? Okay, let the triangle PQR be the image of a triangle. So there is a triangle whose vertices are 1, 3, 3, 1 and 2, 4. Now, there is a line x plus 2y is equals to 2, and the image of this triangle will be a PQR, and centroid of PQR is alpha comma beta. Now understand, if you are talking about image of a triangle, then vertices will also become image of the vertices. Centroid will also become image of the centroid. So understand, you don't have to find 1, 3 ka image to get P. 3, 1 ka image. Separately do not do that. Only one time. So find the centroid of this triangle. Can anybody tell me? 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 3, comma 3 plus 1, 4, 4, 8 by 3. So basically this is 2, 8 by 3 is your centroid. Now if you take mirror image about this line, you will also get alpha comma beta. How to get mirror image? Direct formula. Alpha minus 2 is equals to beta minus 8 by 3 is equals to minus 2. Now you have to put this point in this line. So this is 2 minus plus 16 by 3 minus 2 upon a square plus b square, so 5. Calculate the value of alpha from here right away. Alpha will be equals to what? Minus 32 by 15 plus 2. Beta will be equals to what? Minus 32 by 15 plus 8 by 3. So alpha from here, beta from here, and if you're gonna calculate the value of 15 times alpha minus beta, you will surely get your result. Okay, so this is alpha, this is your beta, okay, and alpha minus beta. So 22 will be the correct answer. Okay, all right, clear? Understanding it? Getting it? All right. Now we are going to talk about another question, which is midpoint. Now this is something in JEE Main 2025 we have seen something, okay, and which is something new. Equation of chord whose midpoint is given. Can anybody tell me how to write equation of chord whose midpoint is given? T is equals to S1. So 3 comma 1 say just write the equation of T is equals to 0. So ma'am 3x plus 1y upon 25 upon 16 minus 1 is equals to S1. Now put this point 9 by 25 plus 1 upon 16 minus 1, 1 cancel. So this is your equation, right? This is your equation. If you solve it, then you will get the final answer. Can you see? If you solve it, 48x plus 25y is equals to 169 is going to be your answer. Okay. All right. So this is all about your conic section. Let us move on to the definite integration part now. Okay. So we are going to take a quick break. Quick 10 minutes break can we take? So let's meet at 10:45. 10:45 p.m. pe we are going to meet again. Okay. There is no sound kya? What is happening today with sound, okay? I think we should learn some physics. Murphy's law we should listen. Only then this jinx will get removed and then my voice will come, okay? So now this question, let me explain you one more time. This is your integral I, okay? This can be done using ninja technique. Can you see the ninja technique? This can be done using ninja technique. I is equals to pi by 2 minus 0 by 2. That is pi by 4. Okay. Alright. So this is pi by 4. First integration can be done very nicely. Second integration, this is 2i. So pi by 4, 2 multiply pi by 4. So pi by 2 is the upper limit. And this is your integration. The moment you see x, that is algebra and trigonometry together, apply King's property and add. So if you apply King's property, this is x will be pi by 2 minus x. This is also pi by 2 minus x. This is also pi by 2 minus x. But this sine 90 minus theta cos 90 minus theta sine. So that means sin x cos x will become cos x sin x. Same thing. Sin power 4 plus cos power 4 will become cos power 4 plus sin power 4. So again numerator denominator same. King's property first equation now you add. So 2u is going to be equal to x sin x cos x plus and minus. If you cancel out now, then what will you get? Pi by, so 2u is equals to pi by 2 and same thing. 2 from here is gone, pi by 4 is right here. So u is now this. How to solve this integration? By dividing it by cos power 4x. So this is sine, cos cancel. Sine by cos is tan and 1 by cos square is sec square. So can you see this is what we are getting? Tan x, if you put t, sec square x dx will become dt. So pi by 4 t dt upon 1 plus t power 4. Now again t square, if you put u, 2t dt is du. So t dt is du by u 1 plus u square. If you integrate it, half tan inverse tan square x. Upper limit is pi by 2. So tan square pi by 2 is not defined. Tan inverse not defined is pi by 2 and tan inverse 0 will be what? 0. So pi by 4, 1 by 2, pi by 2. So pi square by 16 is going to be your correct answer. Are you getting it? Are you understanding it? Okay. Alright. And if you have not liked this session, do like it. Okay. Alright. Now, a similar question with King's property over here, but with a little bit first step is involved over here. Here, if you see, you 1 by x dx. So you just have to understand log x or log of x to the base e is equals to t. That's it. You put it this way. Okay. Log x is equals to t. If you put it, obviously 1 by x dx will become dt. So this is the hint. Okay. Integration of. Now understand. E power, this is t square plus 1. Power minus 1 is right there, whole upon. Again, e raised to power t square plus 1 power minus 1 plus e power 6 minus t whole square plus 1 power minus 1. Dx upon x will become what? Dt, upper and lower limit. Now understand, if this is e square, that means your x is e square. Log e square is 2 and log e power 4 is 4. So this is what it is. Understand, this is a clear-cut problem of ninja technique. King's property. Final answer will be upper limit minus lower limit by 2, which is 2 by 2. So 1 is the correct answer of this particular question, option C. Okay. Shortcut technique to solve this question. Okay. This I have already showed it to you. Now this question was a JEE Advanced question. This came in JEE Advanced 2015. Okay. This is a JEE Advanced 2015 question, which is exact question and exact 2 integrals were used. Same data, not even they have changed the data. Fx is given. So let me just tell you about something about fx. So 7 if you take common, 7 tan square x, tan power 6x if you take common from first 2 brackets, you are going to get tan square x plus 1, correct? And same thing minus 3 tan square x if you take common, 1 plus tan square x. Fx is going to give you 7 tan power 6x minus 3 tan square x, and this is your sec square x. This is your fx, correct? Now what they are saying, 0 to pi by 4 you have to integrate fx. Now integrate I1. 0 to pi by 4, correct? You are going to get fx dx. 7 tan power 6x minus 3 tan square x sec square x dx. Okay. I1. If you put tan x as t, put right away. Tan x equals to t. Tan x equals to t, put. Okay. If you put tan x equals to t, so this is 7t power 6 minus 3t square, and this is dt. Upper and lower limit, if you change, it is going to be 0 to 1. If you integrate this, this is t power 7 minus t cube. If you put 0 and 1, upper limit will be 1 minus 1, lower limit will be 0. So I1 integration, this I1 is going to be 1, 7 into 0 plus 12 times I2. Now you have to talk about I2. I2 is x fx dx, 0 to pi by 4, correct? King's property, if you apply in I2, King's property, so it is going to give you, not King's property, sorry, by part say this question can be done. I2 is equals to x, integral fx is what? 7 tan power 6x minus 3 tan square x, and this is your sec square x dx, correct? Put tan x equals to t. So this is tan inverse t. This is 7t power 6 minus 3t square, and this is your dt, correct? First, Eilert rule. Eilert rule mein inverse trigonometric function comes first. This comes second. If you apply Eilert rule, I'll show you the solution, okay? So if you apply Eilert rule, okay, there is no need. They have not done that. We have to do it separately. First function constant. Integration of second function will be this, 0 to 1, minus integral of derivative of first function. So 1 upon 1 plus t square, and integration of second function and dt. If you put this 1 over here, you are going to get 0, 0 pe bhi 0. So this whole limit if you put, you will going to get 0. Minus 1 upon 1 plus t square integral. T cube if you take common, t power 4 minus 1 dt. This is your I2, correct? So minus t cube. T square minus 1 will be that. 1 plus t square will be cancelled out. 0 to 1. This is your dt. Now t power 5 by 5 with a negative sign, and t power 4 by 4 with a positive sign. 0 and 1. If you solve it, you are going to get 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5. That's it. So 5 4s are, is it correct? T power 4 and t power 5. So this is t power 6 by 6, correct? So this is 1 by 4 minus 1 by 6. So 24 to 1 by 12 is your I2 right away. So this is 1 by 12. So correct answer is just one, option C. This is a JEE advanced question. Can you see? Have a look. Okay. Clear? Perfect. Okay. All right. Now let me quickly get into vector and 3D geometry right away. Okay. Vector and 3D geometry. Let A and B be two unit vectors such that angle between them is pi by 3. Okay. So that means A dot B is equals to AB cos theta. So A is 1, B is 1, and cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. A dot B is half. That's what they are giving. Now these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. That means lambda A plus 2B dot 3A minus lambda B is equals to 0. Getting it? Understanding it? Okay. Alright. So this is 3 lambda A square plus this is 3 lambda A, sorry, 3 lambda ho gaya, minus Okay, minus lambda square A dot B plus 6A dot B minus 2 lambda B square is equals to 0. 3 lambda A square. So 3 lambda because A is a unit vector minus lambda square A dot B we have just calculated half plus 6 by 2 minus 2 lambda square is equals to 0. Okay, so this is what it is going to be. Now this is a clear cut. See, lambda square by 2 on the right hand side minus 3 lambda. Okay, no. Plus 2 lambda square, correct? Minus 3 equals to 0. So lambda square, 5 lambda square, okay, and minus 6 lambda and minus 9 equals to 0. Something is not right. Something is not right, okay? This is not 2 lambda square. This is just 2 lambda. I think now it will be better. So see, lambda square by 2 plus, so plus 2 lambda, minus lambda minus 3 is equals to 0. Now it's better, lambda square minus 2 lambda minus 6 equals to 0. From here, the value of lambda, this is the quadratic equation we are getting, kya? Lambda square minus 2 lambda minus 6. So if you solve it, your lambda will be 1 plus minus root 7. 1 plus minus root 7. So 1 plus root 7 and 1 minus root 7. Okay. 1 plus root 7 is clearly, understand, root 7 is approximately what? Root 4 is 2. So 2 point something. No? So this is 3 point something and 1 minus 2 point something is minus 1 point something. So can you see, this is greater than 3 and this is less than minus 1. So there is no value of lambda which is fitting in my interval. So how many values of lambda? 0 values of lambda is fitting my interval. Okay. Are you getting my point? Are you understanding it? Now, 3D geometry. Beautiful question from 3D geometry. The distance of line x minus 2 by 2, y minus 6 by 3, z minus 3 by 4. From this point along the line, very good question. So, this you have a point, understand. The diagram will make difference. This I have taken in Obsession JEE series also. This model is repeated model from Obsession JEE. Okay, so this is your line. Go vector and 3D. And I'll tell you, in the beginning only I told you this. These are the important things. 1, 4, 0. Distance of the line from the point along the line. Okay, so this is distance of the line. So this is your first line, x minus 2, y minus 6, z minus 3 upon 2, 3 and 4. Correct? Now distance of a point from a line they are asking, but they are talking about not the perpendicular distance, but along some line. You can see this is the line which is x by 1, y minus 2 by 2, z minus 3. Are you getting my point? So now what do you want? You need distance, right? So you need just this point. If anybody will tell you this point, your question will be done. Yes or no? Okay, so you just want this point. How to get this point? First of all, clearly this point is lying on your line. Let us assume this point. So this is 2 lambda plus 2, comma 3 lambda plus 6, 4 lambda plus 3. Okay. All right. So this is the point. Okay. And now understand one thing that, okay. Understand one thing that 2 lambda plus 2 is actually lying on this line as well. Okay, this is your line. And can you actually write the equation of this line? So this is your mu. Okay, not this. Let's do one thing. Now you have this point, okay. Can you actually see direction ratio of line number 1 and this line should be same? Can you calculate direction ratio of this line, which is, let's say, P and Q? dr of PQ, can you calculate? Yes, ma'am. 2 lambda plus 2 minus 1. So 2 lambda plus 1. And ma'am, 3 lambda plus 6. So minus 4. So 3 lambda plus 2. And 4 lambda plus 3. So 4 lambda plus 3. Can you see that direction ratio of this line? You already have 1, 2 and 3. So you can just simply equate 2 lambda plus 3, 2 lambda plus 1, sorry, 2 lambda plus 1, okay, 2 lambda plus 1, understand, upon 1 is going to be equal to 3 lambda plus 2 by 2. Yes or no? Because this is a direction ratio. Now simply multiply. 4 lambda plus 4 is equals to 3 lambda plus 2. So lambda is going to become minus 2. Yes or no? Lambda is coming out as minus 2. So the point what you are going to get is 2 minus 4. So minus 2 comma 6 minus 6, 0. And this is 3 minus, can you see? 3 minus 8. So minus 5. Minus 2 comma 0 comma minus 5 will be the point. No, it is not matching. So 0.263 they are saying, 140 I was saying. 2 lambda plus 1. So t, what value of t are they getting? T is coming out as 0. Hold on. 3 lambda plus 2, correct? 0.2. 2 lambda plus 1. है ना? 140, correct? हाँ. 2 lambda plus 1. So 4 lambda plus 2 na? Plus 2, 2, 2. 2 cancel, lambda is 0. Yes, 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 lambda is 0. The moment you put lambda 0, very good. 2 comma 6 comma 3 is the point. And now PQ distance you can easily calculate. So this is square root of 1 plus 4 plus 9. Root 14, option B, absolutely right. Option B, absolutely right. So this is how it is. Now let us move on to the next problem. Next problem is all about calculation of shortest distance between two lines. Right away we can do that, okay. Shortest distance between two lines. Shortest distance have a direct formula. How many of you are aware about this? So first of all, row number 2, you have to put in 1, 2 and minus 3. Row number 3, you have to put 2, 4 and minus 5, okay. But what about row number 1, ma'am? In this formula, row number 1 will have, see, 2 comma 1 comma minus 3, and this is minus 1 minus 3 minus 5, correct? Okay, so now understand, x1 minus x2, 2 minus minus 1, 3, 1, so this is 4, minus 3 plus 5, 2, upon I, j, k, and only cross product between row 1 and row 2 is what you need. Okay, now just right away open it. This is a very good question. So 3 minus 10 plus 12. So this is 2. Okay, minus 4 now. Minus 5 plus 6. So 1. And twice of you are going to have 4. So 0. Upon square root of 2 ka square 4 plus 1 plus 0. From here you are going to get what? 6 minus. So 2 by root 5. Now square of shortest distance. Square will be what? 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is m plus n. M plus n will be what? 4 plus 5. 9 being the correct answer. Direct question. This question, agar kisi ne nahi kiya, if somebody who is not able to do this question in JEE in first attempt, then what are you doing? Because I have already told you that shortest distance question will come definitely number 1, and I have warned you that it might happen that calculations might be tricky or heavy. Can you see, calculations are not even heavy or tricky. Sahiti, 10th February onwards, you will be seeing CBSE sessions on this channel. And also Sahiti, I don't know, I have, on this channel, we have CBSE 2024 May, 10 months ago, we have given all the chapters session. I'm not sure if you have watched it or not. So right now, today is 8th February, right? Sunday, we have a gap. 10th February, that Monday onwards, you will see fresh sessions for CBSE 2025. Meanwhile, what you can do it, check out previous year sessions also on CBSE 2024. All the chapters of mathematics are covered in pure English, okay? So that is how it is. Now, foot of perpendicular. Now, I'm not going to do this similar type of question. See, PB, foot of perpendicular from the point, see, image of a point, foot of perpendicular like that. PB, foot of perpendicular of the point. So this Q is from the point. So Q is this point, 10, minus 3 and minus 1, correct? This is your line x minus 3, y minus 2, z plus 1 upon 7 upon minus 1 upon minus 2, correct? Now foot of perpendicular you want. So foot of perpendicular ke liye you have to assume this point, which is 7 lambda plus 3 on this line, then minus lambda plus 2 and then 2 lambda minus 1, correct? This is the point on the line. Then area of right angle PQR. So now Q you are having. Q to you are having given in the question. P being the foot of perpendicular, that you will get. R point 3 comma minus 2 comma 1 also given. So basically you just have to calculate foot of perpendicular. How to calculate foot of perpendicular? Tell me. Then so you can calculate area of triangle by vector method, right? How to calculate? So this 90 degree you need to understand. 90 degree is angle between this PQ. So PQ you need, right? 7 lambda plus 3 minus 10. So 7 lambda minus 7, comma, minus lambda plus 2. So minus lambda plus 5. Then you are having 2 lambda minus 1 plus 1. So just 2 lambda. You have to take dot product between PQ. So PQ is right here. 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1 minus 2 is equals to 0. Dot product. 7 sevens are 49 plus 1 50. 50 minus 4 is 46 lambda. And that is going to be 49 minus 5. 49 minus 5 is 44. 44. So 44. Lambda is going to give you value of lambda. Quickly. Lambda is 1. 54 lambda is equals to 54. They are saying. Kya kara hai maine? Minus lambda plus 5. 4 lambda. 49. 49 plus 1, 50. 50 plus 4 है ना, हम negative क्यों किया है? Yes, 54 is equals to 54. From here, lambda is going to be 1. The moment you get lambda 1, tell me, point P will be 10, comma 1, comma 1. 10, 1, 1. P point right here, Q you have, R you have. So 10, comma 1, comma minus 3 will be your P point. And now, understand, P is right here, Q is you have, R you have. So PQ vector and PR vector you have to calculate. Half of PQ cross PR will get you your area, which is 3 root 3. Direct question. Okay. All right. Understanding it. Okay. All right. Perfect. Clear. Now do we have another set of question again? Similar type of question, right? Foot of perpendicular. Direct. Same category. I'm not going to repeat. Answer is there in your sheet over here. Then we are having, okay, one question from area under curve, which can be done by ninja technique. Okay, ma'am, what is this question? Tell us, huh? Because now when I say in a shortcut, everybody is alert. Okay, y equals to x minus 4 whole square. Perfect. This is y square is equals to, if you take minus 8 common, can you tell me what are you going to get, ma'am? X minus 4. Correct or not? Yes. So, if I just put x minus 4 is equals to, understand, put x minus 4 is equals to capital X. So, what you're going to get is y is equals to x square. Okay, y is equals to x square. This is this upward facing. And y square is equals to minus 8x. So this parabola over here is, so y is equals to x square upward facing and this is leftward facing. So this area is what we are looking for. Okay? So just let me just give you a shortcut. Okay, this is a ninja technique, by the way. So this is y square is equals to 4ax. This is x square is equals to 4by. And this is the area you're looking for. 4a into 4b upon 3. This is what your area will look like. Okay, so here 4a is what? See, x square is equals to 4ay. 4a is 1, na? So 4a into, now from here, 4b, y square is equals to, can you see? Minus 8. So 4b, 8 upon 3. So 8 by 3, option A is absolutely right, just by your ninja technique. Okay. All right. Clear. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we are done with today's session now. And few questions we have solved in this session. The remaining questions is there in this PDF. So what I'll be doing is top 100 questions was the session. I'll be sharing the PDF containing of all 100 questions chapter wise in chapter wise format. Okay. Parabola easy chapter, ma'am, do trigonometry and limits. Trigonometry limits already we have done in this session. Okay. So we are going to wind up today's session right away. Okay. Ma'am, please say theory full like in Hindi channel. Okay. Okay, Sahithi. Noted. Noted. Okay. Noted. This you are talking about CBSE sessions na? ठीक है. And in theory also. Okay. Let me just... Sahiti, hold on now. Why are you not seeing this? Why are you not seeing this? Okay. Come here. Okay, come here. Can you see? Go on the channel Vedantu JEE English. Okay. And see. This is your, what do I say? This is your channel. Now you have to write something. Okay. So let me just write CBSE. CBSE. Search. Enter. Enter the search. CBSE. Can you see Shreyas sir's lectures are there? This is the recent lecture. Then. Am I here? Am I here? Yes, I am here. Mission 20 on 20. We have a complete playlist. Mission 20 on 20. See, continuity and differentiability. Full theory I have covered over here. Integral calculus 3 hours lecture. Can you see? Probability over here. See, complete vector and 3D geometry. You can see I have finished the theory over here as well. If you can see, let me just remove some brightness so that you can see. See, these are the sessions, okay, Sahiti? So just check out these session, probability and LPP. Can you see I have covered the session? And high weightage question session, matrices and determinant, relation and function. This was the session. So many students have watched this session, relation and function. You can see I'm looking very different also in this session. My hair were long, okay? So Narayana, that's what I'm telling na. CBSE sessions are right here already. So just go and watch it, Sahiti. But, okay, physics and chemistry is also there, no? Didn't you see? But I'm not saying that rely on only these topics. What I'm trying to say is come back. I'm going to take sessions for boards 10th February onwards. Okay. So till now we were focusing on April attempt, but now is the time we should start getting serious about CBSE board. So 10th February onwards, chemistry and mathematics you will see on the channel. And make sure you're liking this session. Do not go without liking this session, okay? So do like the session, and after this session, comment on this session. I am checking, okay? Chalo. Signing off, Ninja Ma'am. Chalo. Bye. See you.